AT&T Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. Last season, he had over 110 RBIs. That's an RBI machine. When you're driving in over 100, that's really special, and you are doing some big things.
Here's Chris Owings now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's totaled 4 hits in 28 tries. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. No balls and a strike to count. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. McCutchen is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Got him first baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1 home. Back up the middle. Panic to his right. He has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Zach Greinke is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Here's Joe Panik, career line against Greinke. He's got 5 base hits in 25 tries. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Ball 1.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Greinke ready now, the 1-1. Bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Buster Posey now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And there he goes towards second. Swinging a ground ball to third. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get it there.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Panik at second. Posey at first. 1 gone. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 home is laid off up for ball number 3.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
First and second now, 1 man out. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, A.J. Pollard. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. Comes in with 15 hits in 55 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
2-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Line drive to left. Hence is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Steven Souza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 1-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth, third baseman
Jake Lamb standing in now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. One and 2. Here it comes. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2 and 2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Lamb swings, and it's hit very well out to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo home run for Jake Lamb. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. A 1-0 pitch on the way. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Marte doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Leading off for the Giants, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 2-1 home. Bounce it to the left side. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. So in now for San Francisco, Evan Longoria. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Haller is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Career line against Greinke. He has 9 base hits in 37 tries. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Belt stands at first with one out. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-0 now. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Three balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Hunter
Next to bat for the
Pence.
Giants, Hunter Pence, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Madison Bumgarner, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box, Austin Jackson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line. A fair ball. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And he takes ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Greinke is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Mathis. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Jeff Mathis.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Ball 2. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Zach Greinke. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, Georgia, Nick Ahmed.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Ahmed. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Panic is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Our score remains 2-1. Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. He singled his last time up.
Buster Posey.
Pitch on the way. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Nope.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batter, right fielder, Andrew.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. One out, nobody on. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to execution. If he's going to miss flat, middle, up all day long, it's going to be a long night for this pitcher.
In now, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. The 1-1 home. Is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 2-1 home. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. McCutchen, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Greinke comes set. 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. Mathis has a play, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Striding in once again, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Posey gathers it, and the throw is there to record the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. The 3-1. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get 1 3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
The batter, right fielder, Steven Souza.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. He's set, and the pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Belt waits on it. And that's the third out. One left for Arizona. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Brandon Crawford.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Hunter.
Settling in now, Hunter Pence. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is foul right side. Oh, and 2, here it comes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Marte has it. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
And now the Giants pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way out in front. Struck him out. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Jake Lamb standing in now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup over the inside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
0-1's the count.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-1. This one for Crawford is short. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher, Jeff Mathis.
At the plate, Jeff Mathis. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Mathis, a native Floridian. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. It's the Giants 2 and the D-backs 1. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Jackson. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panic.
Here's Joe Panic. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Ready for another shot now. Buster Posey. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. Panic leads off first with 1 away. He's running. Base hit into right center. And a relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he can steal some strikes that way.
Sent on the ground out to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, Hero. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Not close. It's 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2 balls and a strike now. Two men are on with 2 men out. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Greinke comes set. Here it is on 2-2. A little bouncer. Ready with the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another full count pitch on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Giants 3 and the D-backs 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Greinke. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
And this guy can hit a little bit, too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
The 2-1. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Owings.
Here's Chris Owings now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. They still trail it here 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Ball and a strike. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Hunter Pence.
Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-2. Popped up. Goldschmidt is there for it. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Ready for another shot now. Madison Bumgarner hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Good work there by Zack Greinke. He's still down, though, by a count of 3-1. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, A.J. Pollard.
Ready for another chance, A.J. Pollard. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. This one for Crawford is short. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Souza.
Striding in once again, Steven Souza. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
The count's 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike two, swinging.
Yep, 1-2.
2 out, nobody on. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Diamondbacks down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Austin Jackson. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Randall Delgado is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Randall Delgado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic tape.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The second baseman, number 12. Go.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Panic. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And a fastball just a bit high. Takes a knee-high fastball. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Marte fields it cleanly, and that's the 2nd out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Buster Posey now. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Grounder. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on it. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. And that misses. 2-1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Here now the 2-2. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he takes strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the D-backs 1. Jake Lamb standing in now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, probably due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
1-1 to count to Jake Lamb. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. 8th inning here from San Francisco with the Giants on top as we get a look at our line score to this point. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Longoria. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The catcher, number 2, Jeff Mathis.
Ready once again, Jeff Mathis. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it 4-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 29, Jorge De La Rosa.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. No hits to this point.
The shortstop, Brandon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Digging in now, Hunter Pence. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Crawford leads off second with nobody out. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
That's a ball.
That misses. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Now another 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Hit down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Kelby Tomlinson come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. His career line against De La Rosa, he's gone 2 for 8. Now the 1-0. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 16, Austin Jackson.
1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and we'll go back to the top of the order now for Austin Jackson. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Hannon.
Here's Joe Panik. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Back up the middle. A spin and a throw. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. His career line against De La Rosa. He's got 12 hits in 41 ABs. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Breaking ball in for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay, as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Derek Law comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Daniel Descalso is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is high and outside for a ball. Needed a good performance from their ace today, but unfortunately for them, they didn't get it.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is one of those where it was almost over before it started. You know, this is what happens when you're a control-type pitcher. If you're not around the corners and around the knees, you start getting balls up in the strike zone, and he paid the price today.
Yeah, huge confidence boost for this offense, though. To face this guy, they knew they had to stay back. They couldn't be over-aggressive against him. He likes to move the ball in and out and do different things. Tip of the cap to this offense.
3-1 to him now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. A called strike over the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Popped him up. Longoria in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Owings.
Up next for Arizona, Chris Owings. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here. Descalso stands at first with 1 out. Up top, it's 2-0. A high fastball is in there. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line toward right center. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. The relay, and he is in there.
Center fielder, number 11, Pollock.
So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Belt over to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The San Francisco Giants took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Madison Bumgarner earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Giants picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-1. The Rockies racked up 11 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 9-5. The win was their 7th in a row. The Dodgers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-3. The New York Mets allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Fish in Miami 5-1. The Braves snapped their 5-game losing streak as they took down the Nationals in Washington 1-0. The Reds pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 1-0. The St. Louis Cardinals hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the Brewers at home 6-2. The Red Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 6-2. The Blue Jays got 11 hits overall as they beat the O's in Baltimore 4-3. The Chicago White Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 4-3. It was their 5th straight victory. The Cleveland Indians totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 6-2. The Mariners set 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 6-5. The Houston Astros had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim launched 3 home runs as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 8-2. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.